recording. Okay, so this is my code. It's the RPG character management system, and here's the interface. The interface is the use special ability, and here's the abstract class, which is character, which has public string name, private int health, public int power, attack power, and public int mg, and public int health, get health, set health, and value, and public abstract void attack. And the first child, the child or diversion class is warrior. Then I made a public void warrior that shows both the health and the MG, and it says, "What's your name for the warrior?" And I'll read the line for name. You know, like write down like what your name is and the stats. And this is the special ability for the warrior class, which is sword slash, and it will say whatever name you choose and attack with a sword slash. Then it does the overwrite the attack because the abstract, and you need to overwrite it, otherwise it would have the same attack. So overriding the attack, it also says a name attack with a sword because it's a warrior. Warriors use weapons and swords, so I choose a sword for the warrior. And here's the second diverse class, and that's a mage. Here's the public void mage. Here's the health, the MG, and it asks you like, oh, what's your mage name? And then you put it in, and it says, oh, your name is whatever your name is, and the stats, the special ability, and the special ability would be fireball. I did the numbers, so like if I wanted to, I can, like, I didn't add any enemies yet, so like if I did add any enemies, like the code is very messy since I put it all in one, because I kind of didn't want to make separate codes, but I could separate all of it if I wanted to. So this, and it says the fireball, how much it is, and it says your name, and you attack with the fireball. It says the special ability, and this is the override attack, which is attack with wand. And here's like the main program in the main, and it says for these to like be able to call them the mage, my new mage. So it creates a new mage every time and a new warrior. And the first part is we're like, oh, choose between a warrior, like what do you want, a warrior and a mage. That's the first choice you get to choose. And it reads it and it tells you, and it like calls upon this part, or if you choose a warrior, this one. And then it goes to this one, the string, like, there it is, it goes to here. See, this is this part of the code, like, oh, between 1 and 2 warrior, and it says if you choose 1, it says you choose warrior. Then it plays out whatever this one is, like your name, asks you your name, and like gives you your stats. And if you choose a mage, it shows like, oh, what's your mage name and the stats. But like if you choose any other number, it says invalid choice. So this is where you create, and it says while choosing, so you can keep on going and keep on going. So you can choose like, oh, I created a character, now I want to see the performance, and like, oh, and then you see, or you're like, oh, I want to choose the special ability next, and like, oh, and then you're like, oh, I don't want to choose no more, so I choose X. So here's the choice. Choice reads it like, oh, choose between 1 and 2, and here's the choice. You chose mage, and then like this reads upon the choice you choose. Like either, like if you read the first one, if you choose this, like choose this first, it would read this, whatever you chose first, right here. But like if you like, oh, create a new one, it would read whatever that is, and then it'll do the same thing here, and it says goodbye, and you exit. But if you choose between that 1 to 4, it'll be like, oh, invalid. So I'll show you how it works. So like, oh, choose between a warrior and a mage, 1 or 2, so I choose 1. And it says, oh, you chose a warrior. What is your name? And I'm gonna do Steve. Oops. It's not spelling Steve, right? Well, Steck. I guess that's his name. Steck. And it says, your name is Steck. Your stats are, this is the HP, and this is my magic. I go, perform an attack. Oh, and it says attack with a sword, and then I can use my special ability. And it says I used a sword slash. Attacked with a sword slash. Then I go, I don't want a warrior no more. I don't want a new name. So I choose 1. It's like, oh, what do you want? I want a mage this time. I'm gonna call him Bob. Bob. It says your name is Bob, and your stats are. This is my stats. Like 150 and 250 for my magic. And like, oh, let's see, attack. And this is Bob attacked with wand. See. And then like I'll use my special ability, and Bob attacks with a fireball. And then like, oh, I'm done. Don't want to play no more. So exit. And it says goodbye. And then press any key, and it's all done. So this is my code. I think I did pretty good. Okay, and that's all. Bye bye.